Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to The Witcher 3, a newest playthrough. The last one, it was 3 hours 26 minutes. We started Blood and Wine, completed about 3 quests of the main line, and one very long, one of the best expansion quests, the variant of the Knight with the curse and turning. It was remarkable. It was the only long side quest I have not experienced yet. But the Hearts of Stone is in my mind again. I want to repeat that party with Shani and a brother of Von Everett. And of course start the Hearts of Stone once more. I will start here. Of course, we will continue. I must be very careful that I do a separate manual save. I will not touch the one down below, which is connected to my primary walkthrough. Once I save the game now, I need to be very careful which save game I will delete. Once I delete something, it is over. I can't return at all. I will lose everything, and I truly don't want to lose 144 hours. Not truly 144, but about 135 maybe. Certainly not. So yes, one mistake can mean game over. I have to manually save and delete the second one. Yeah. Oh wow, I do love the current armor, the heavy one. I will use heavy armor. I got a Geralt sword and crossbow. These one might turn me reward. Got a split bolt, tough. 50 vitality, 50 10 seconds. These are potions of clearance too. Weapons, okay, 20,000 crowns. Roadmap. Evil's first touches. Now, I can separately see. I don't need to start a new game. I can go and even experience Hearts of Stone content. The Evil's first touch. Check the notice board outside the Seven Cats Inn. When Geralt later told the story which began at the Seven Cats Inn notice board, he mentioned a further ground. In some points and element, it is one of the most complex and the brilliant storylines ever fashioned. It is the first expansion, Heart of Stone, and one of my favorite characters, Von Everett, then his wife, brother Shani. I think this, beside Yennefer, I find Shani as my second favorite female character. Definitely beside Triss. Triss and Yen are iconic. They cannot be excluded. Certainly, they are two leading female characters of the Witcher franchise. Well, Triss was heavily involved in Witcher 2, Yen in Witcher 3. I'd say Triss and Yen are defining. Now, read the Bishop, Mother Spotted Knights. Yeah, check the notice board. Gonna get all knows about. Okay, let me see. Since the notice board is around Novigrad, Seven Cats Inn, it will take us to the north, to the estate. We will go and talk. It is incredible, Heart of Stone. I want to play through Heart of Stone again. It is so bewildering. It starts at an estate. You will come uninvited in an unknown place, full of strange people searching for one. They will toy with you. They will know that the guy is immortal. Then you will fight it. I will not spoil you. You will see soon. So let us go to fast travel. I will cut to though. I will play separately through Hearts of Stone and Witcher. Yes, 7 cats in. It is. We will go from Wheatfields directly, or I can go from Southern Gate. Well, let's go to Wheatfields. Yeah. I will rotate. I'm not going to fully focus on one. I want to play it and experience. I'll play simultaneously Hearts of Stone and the Blood and Wine. Yeah. I wish to experience at least. Well, I try to get into the party once again. His brother has one of his best lines. I want to go with Shani once more. Attempt mutagen and used to enhance abilities provide a better bonus. Make sure abilities cover. We'll see if it's possible. The Wheatfields, yeah. But I will be greatly overpowered. I will be an amped up for.
Come on.
Though it feels that since you started Blood and Wine Conflict, it seems that the entire main storyline has already been completed. That if you pick up the Blood and Wine start, it seems that main quest is over. It acts as that the game conflict has already been culminated. I will know that certainly when the main game is completed. That's odd. I have a heavy armor and it was never had the current armor. It truly is wonderful.
Redania.
But I can't have a helmet. I haven't found the knight-worthy helmet yet. These are heavy gloves. Not that's resistant to bludgeoning, slashing, piercing. Yes, it is decent. Quests, but yeah, it is possible. So there is no. You can't access main storyline. The 7 cats in. We have to check. It suddenly starts. Now we are starting officially Heart of Stone contact. Honey fill need works, but look at the amount of undiscovered locations. Yeah, there's 3 quests available. Notice board for the Witcher contracts. Okay, I know that.
Enjoy living, freak.
But it wonder. No. Okay, let us check.
Wanted. Cradle, used but unworn.
Need a boot to accompany
Need a boat to accompany me to a friend's wedding. Willing to trade a leaky pot for a cart?
That one is.
Need a witcher?
Any bloke willing to kill a monster, a witcher would do.
Monster?
Look,
What kind?
Big,
bad,
bad, ugly, swatching the sewers.
toad print.
If you're interested, drop
Drop
by
by
the Garden
Garden
Estate.
As for
Ask for
Olgierd,
Olgierd von Everek.
He's
He's
the
the one ordered this posted.
Looking back, Cradle, that's one. If you are contemplating me straight to the feast of that club, you regret it sex cost. The meta delegate monsters in the sewers. Let it be known that Aldred and Von Everek shall pay a generous reward in gold, jewels, and movable goods subject to negotiation to any man who descends into the Oxenford sewers and kills the beast which has infested them and taken to murdering the innocent, with an special predilection for young maids. The task is best suited for a battle-hardened individual, soldier, possibly a witcher who run out of sight and not run some of the drowners, who the sewers are chock full of such instances. Okay,
Tough
well,
times.
and now we have to ride Monster in the Secrets for more.
Oh, a little rain milked out.
But I believe I can't go. I can actually go all the way to isolated hut. I will cut some time. Let us go from. Let us go from map travel point all the way to the isolated huts. Here we go. It's quite remarkable when they expanded the Heart of the Stone, made contact difficult, especially infamous arachnomorphs, one of the most dangerous insects you will find. I will cut through the forest, and I had to prepare with insectoid oil, salmon to stun them, to freeze and stun the world wonders. Also will eat, and have the Quen ready, so I'm prepared for anything. Quen oil potions are there. I have poison proof, I have shield, it's all ready. And now we have come into the wilderness. We can expect anything. It is a
Let's go.
Oh, it's burning. Ah, yeah, it is abandoned site. Man, because it's bandits?
Shall be over soon. How do you wish to
And then this.
We cut through them like a butter. As a butter. The abandoned site, I have forgotten about it before. I did clear it in my first playthrough. 150 points, yeah, you get more experience. Rounds. Nothing in particular, but that's not how good. Yeah, I must be careful. There might be spiders. For example, I can see them from... Those are wolves. They are here howling. We have to proceed to estate, to go see Olgrave Von Everett, and then he will send us to Oxenford. And we will meet with Shani soon. It does not take long, but let me go slowly. Now take a look at the details here. The forest. There was not a single game that has managed to capture such an immersion of the forest as you can see now. All the details, bushes, nature, plants, swinging around, wind, combined with soundtrack and everything. It's incredible. Now, when you see just one, only one, that could mean it could potentially be one. Oh, that's not a good sign. That's not. It is maybe yes, or that's a bear. I thought it's armored arachnid. These are even more deadly. So we are close to estate. There's also a marker. It will be burned later on. It will be burned down. There should be a marker. Yeah, Garen Estate. It is a very odd, unusual. I had no idea. I was confused a bit later when I came. These people, it's a very strange.
How about joining our band?
How about joining our band?
Guests, fish, and bluebirds. All right.
Good.
After 3 days.
Not a bad little band there, Winter.
Look at them haircut.
I sold my arse for a side of bacon.
I sold my house for a side of bacon.
boomers. All stink after 3 days.
Hey, Witcher!
Here we are.
Hi, mate! Your mug's not familiar. What is it you want?
Looking for old Geert von Everec.
Ah, that'll be inside.
Olgrave will give us 3 tasks to please his brother. But, and that's so cringe. Look at that company. They all have similar haircut.
Olgierd von Everec. I'm looking for him.
None here by that name.
I was told I'd find Olgierd von Everec here.
Someone's made an arse of you, brother.
So maybe you can make up for that and help me, brother.
Something tells me you and me have got different mums. All right, Ungus, you've had your fun. I'm Olgierd. Tell me, what brings you here? No, I'm Olgierd.
You? Not likely. I'm all geared.
Aren't you really?
You're all Olgierd. That it?
Got it right at last.
One man split into 3 bodies. Not interested in his balls, so which of you's got his brain? Not laughing. Guess that means you didn't get the brain.
Nope, I'm the one got his fist.
Come on, come closer.
You're killing me, right? Dude. What? You fucking kidding me?
You're good. You'd fit right in with our band of merry men. Come on, I'll take you to Olgierd.
Wow. These fist fights are crazy if you want.
What do they call you?
Geralt of Rivia.
Bit of advice, Geralt of Rivia. Once you meet
Try and pick
Olgierd,
his
try and pique his interest.
I gotta pique his interest. He's the one wants a monster dead.
Dosvet!
Aye, but he don't need you to kill it. So, you want this job? You gotta grab his attention. And he's one to get bored mighty quick. Cheers!
That's his wife.
Ataman, sir.
Atman's
You a guest.
Do you know what types of sculptures fetch the best prices? Statues of deities, busts of kings, and nudes. And what have we here? A naked wench. What do you think of her?
I prefer. Don't talk about no. The sculpture is not my field of expertise. Gotta admit, I like it. I prefer Gensler. Sculpture is not my field of expertise.
Sculpture isn't really my thing.
Can't blame you. Contemporary art's become superficial and bland.
Bakın.
A century on, they'll be using just such nudes on placards to hawk bricks and other banalities. Mark my words. I used to like Botticelli. The life he could breathe into a chunk of cold stone. But I look at it now, and it seems just a rock, ideally proportioned, not a flaw on its surface, painfully perfect. As lifeless and boring as a boulder at the roadside. That's better. More interesting at the least. Very well. And now to the matter at hand. Let's rejoin the company. Partake of some refreshment first.
Ataman Olgierd, long may he live! Long live the Ataman! Come and drink with us!
Well, we haven't a choice now. Fetch us some wine, dear. And a nibble or two.
Celebrating your expression. Deliciousness. Deliciousness. That was the best delicious. Deliciousness. Ha ha ha, toset. Tu si toset. Alright. Tu si toset. That's delicious.
This some special occasion? I just feel like feasting.
Every occasion's special. Today we celebrate a dubbing.
Whose?
Squire Herodor's new sabre.
I've hit on a name for her. Fair Sabre, I dub thee Tradiciana.
Monster in the sewers. Know anything more?
I've no clue what it is. Only that it's deadly. I'd not have bothered had my cook not become its victim.
Your cook.
The way she prepared game had no equal.
That why she was in the sewers? To fetch game?
Eh? She went to a fair with a sister or cousin. Matters not. Daft wench convinced her a prince transformed into a toad lives in the Oxenfurt sewers. And you know women. Each craves a prince and will wade knee deep through shite to get him. Vissy was no exception in that respect. Down she went, never to return. Wasn't the first, it seems, either. Hey! Leave her be! Is that any way to treat the lord of the manor's daughter? Apologies. Now, where were we? Oh yes, the contract. So, you'll check it?
Let's talk about my reward.
Just one formality to resolve first.
My pay.
Hey,
Never you mind that. Return with the beast's head, and you'll have leave to take anything you wish from here.
awfully generous. Still, I'd prefer to agree a specific amount.
Ooh, fine. How much would you like? 3? 400 crowns?
450.
Agreed. And that'll be in addition to what...
Consider the beast gone.
Confident? Bring me its head.
You see something there?
Geralt. Geralt.
Bit road weary, are
At
we?
your service, Squire.
The Ataman. He's the one to talk to.
Everyone down, pass her around.
That's the deliciousness. That's the deliciousness. That's good.
Hey, you! Puss papers!
Name's Geralt.
But I'm gonna call.
Get to the point.
Got an offer. Potentially lucrative puss papers.
Keep talking something, don't want to kill yourself.
Why not avenging yourself? Seems like you all
Aye, we do. And if I knew who'd axed Clivert, I'd have gutted him ages ago. But you see a lot with them.
keep talking.
Clivert dealt Fistech. A few...
Been there.
No. But find the bastard.
Need to think it through.
Clivert's got a...
Said I'd think.
Know what? Look for me and up...
Enter the Oxenford sewers.
And dance with lasting flight.
Time to meet Shani again. Can't wait. Yes. Oxenford will be available. Oxenford Harbour. We can go to okay. Can go to Novigrad Gate as well. No, go to Harbour. Can't wait to find while underwater you cannot, but you can use your crossbow. Herbs, ingredients, horses from monsters, and strong alcohol are needed to brew potion. Thanks to deliciousness. Thanks to deliciousness. The Witcher cast was created oh, that was fast. And beautiful. Very here.
Stay out of my way.
Scrap before I lose my patience.
Beggar.
Oi, why there? What for?
Thank you.
Life kick you in the arse? Had enough? Terrible beast prowls the sewers down that way. Best of all altogether.
Search the sewers using your... Okay, well, we'll face drowners down here and I will need macrophage oil. And Quen will be useful. Defeat your opponent. Map inventory. Tempting deliciousness. Tempting deliciousness. Tempting deliciousness. Split. 10 silver damage. Going to need split bolts. Non-handling weapons. Yeah, necrophage oil. There's Droner's pheromones. I know. Blizzard Aureole is not lesion. Portion damage is reflected back to the attacker. Griffin, Decoration, Wraiths. Whenever a single bonus on a Quen which protects. Killer Rail. Griffin, Enhanced Stony Oil. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's strong toxicity. But ground strong. Oh, these alien looking drowners one first saw them, I was terrified. Wow, I still can't forget the image when I saw the pack of knickers in the forest at the dusk. And Shani! Oh my god. There's a dead. What's she doing here?
Oh, no, you don't. Hear me? Don't you dare. Please, don't do this to me.
She's trying to revive him. Oh. Oh.
Shani,
Geralt?
Carol?
what
Oh,
are you doing
so
here?
delicious.
Trying to save his life. Help me.
Shani, calm down. He's dead.
I'm sure something can be done.
Let it go.
Damn it! All for nothing.
You did all you could.
Don't think deliciousness. Such a good girl.
Thanks, Geralt.
Shani is such a good girl. She's a medic.
It's
Good to see you.
good to see you.
You too.
Lost track.
Lost track of you after I left Vizima. Where'd you go? What have you been doing?
Long story short, I've been treating the sick and wounded as always, mainly at my clinic in Oxenfurt. But in Redania, I'm called on to help the army at times.
I'll want to hear the long story.
Sure. But once we're out of these...
Redanian army forced you to come here too? Or are you just down here for...
Got our orders this morning. I came down here with a whole unit, but something attacked us.
Someone. He's useless.
The soldier. He's someone important to you?
His name was Knowles. Supposed to go on leave next week. Now he won't. Nor will the rest of his unit.
How many were they?
A whole squad. 6 brave boys. All dead.
What attacked you? Get a good look at it?
No. I started running as soon as it appeared. It was huge. Spat venom and made these slurping sounds. That's all I know.
Doesn't sound like a major necrophage or a pack of drowners.
No. This was one thing. Big, but one. Somebody threw a torch at it. Monster couldn't have cared less.
Alright, not afraid of fire. Good to know. Why'd they send you down here? Only if it's not confidential, of course.
I need a venom sample. From the beast that prowls these sewers. It doesn't just kill those who come down here, you know. The water in so many wells is contaminated. Folk are getting ill. Redanian soldiers among them.
Plan to kill the beast. Bring you a sample of its venom after I do.
Nice of you to offer. But I'd rather go with you. Collect this.
Creature's dangerous.
I'm a big girl, Geralt. I can take care of myself. And you know I'll get my way, so don't try and talk me out of anything.
Fine.
This way.
Grating's badly bent. Something large struck it, with a lot of momentum.
I shut it as I fled. The monster must have slammed into it.
Glad it held up. Though now we need to find a way around it.
Is it worth searching outside?
Actually, just hoping the monster's blow weakened one of the walls.
Okay, now we have to take care of the monstrosity, Toad Prince or whatever, but actually it's an illusion that is more complicated. You will get to the story once we deal with it. It is a lot more complicated than the first. Oh yeah. Right. Such a deliciousness, thirsty deliciousness. What time is it? 18:03. I'll wait about. Yeah.
What do you want, Geralt?
Let's just go to the point, the months that actually I'm relating to it. It is only the beginning. There are many choices that can be taken. Such a good, delicious, tasty deliciousness. I can do a separate save. The Beast of Toussaint. Yes. There's something super important I need to do. I haven't manually saved the game. I gotta return to there because thank God for quick save. Thank God I have not quick save because I would lose 2 hours. Oh. I have to return. I'll tell you why. It won't take long. Oh, look at that annoying buzzing fly. Get lost. Tempting deliciousness. Yeah, I have to. Tempting deliciousness must return, and yeah, I have to return. Tell you where to go. Such a tempting deliciousness. Tempting deliciousness. Oh my God, those bits. Yeah. Oh, thank God. Yeah. Got a save game. Gwent Vellum Players is my first walkthrough with more than 140 hours. Evil First Touches is Heart of Stone, and Beast of Toussaint is Blood and Wine, Heart of Stone, that one, and I will have that. So, and Le Cage of Feu, Evil First Touches, and Gwent Vellum Player. So I can now load back in the Evil Soft Touches, which is a separate save. Despite me being powerful here, more does not matter, because the gear is irrelevant at all. Won't be necessary. I will get enough experience points. Most importantly, we will experience the story once more. Too sweet, deliciousness, such a deliciousness, tasty deliciousness. Most elements of the Witcher gear have a tree of deliciousness. Oh, delicious. That's delicious. Right, now let me check one more time. The manual, I want to really completely ignore the Gwent Dwelling, and La Cage of Foe is the event we stopped with most recent video of Bulwan. Good, now we are fine. Oh my god, thank god for that quick save slot. Thank god. Otherwise I would have lost a lot of... Yeah. Go to the spot. We need to keep an eye for Drowner. Well. Fancy deliciousness. Fancy deliciousness. Can't. I cannot open it. Oh, probably then it's here. It's dark. Oh, God.
Careful, monster might still be here.
But I have blood and rate the cocoa. Drums. Fancy deliciousness.
Soldiers from your escort?
Oh.
Yes. That's them. Vern, Miklas. Poor boys.
Beast doesn't play around, apparently.
They saved my life.
You friends with them?
Know them well.
Him, I met this morning. But Vern and I served together at the Battle of Dorian. Miklas only enlisted this Yule.
Sorry.
Once you kill this beast, we'll have to send someone down here to collect their bodies. Give them a proper burial.
Maybe she banged. Oh my god. What's deliciousness?
What exactly happened?
We came in here and Miklas started looking for tracks. Then drowners attacked. The men made quick work of them. But Franz was injured. His leg. He and I stayed behind. I tried to bandage him up while Nals stood watch. Then that beast appeared. Nals pushed me towards... I turned around and saw him lying there, covered in a sticky
Where was the monster?
Miklas and Vern had driven it away from us.
Managed to get a...
Everything happened so fast.
Gotta look around. Man you patched...
Franz?
Could have. It's...
Lower level of the sewers has been closed off for years. But Vern, the commander, had a skeleton key.
See if I can't find it.
Geralt! I can't get down this way. I'll look for something else.
Be careful. Silver.
Geralt, are you all right?
I'm fine. You? How'd you get in here?
I told you, Vern had a key to the grate. Look, it's Franz.
What's left of him, you mean?
What kind of beast would do that? Does that mean anything?
Well, means our monster doesn't attack them. Seems they get along with whatever's prowling the sewers. Some kind of... Interesting.
What?
Franz had a leg wound, right?
Just above the knee.
Managed to apply anything to it?
Yes, some spirit, but that was it. Why do you ask?
Look, half of Franz's leg is gone. Monster must have chewed it off. Other bodies were untouched, except for the wounds they sustained in battle.
Are you suggesting the beast likes alcohol?
Mixed with blood.
Need to find his lair.
Doubt we'll learn anything else here. We need to find the lair.
Right behind you.
Well, there will be, of course, more drama. You-
A woman. Must have come here hoping to find her prince. Shani, can you get your sample here?
Sure, along with a bunch of dirt, rubble, and drowner droppings. I need a clean sample. From the lab, that would be best.
Stench. Loads of slime here. Enough for your sample?
It'd be more than enough if it wasn't contaminated.
Dead drowners everywhere. Decaying corpses, slime everywhere, and that stench. This has to be the lair. Fresh and moist. Beast was just here.
I'll collect my sample.
All the tunnels and corridors converge here.
What now?
Need to lure the beast.
How? We don't even know what kind of monster it is.
But we do know it likes a blend of blood and liquor. Just so happens I've got some alcohol on me.
Well, I hope you don't plan to cut yourself or...
Relax. Plenty of bodies. I'll use one of them. I'll get to work.
I doubt I'd be much help in the fight, but you might need me afterwards. I'll look for a hiding place.
You'd be better off waiting for me up top, or back home.
But
No buts. Wait in the passage for now if you have to, though I'd rather you didn't. But when the monster shows, you run for the surface.
fine.
Shani, look at me. Promise you'll stay out of it.
I promise.
Good. Now go hide.
Be careful, Geralt.
That's deliciousness. That's delicious.
Halavath, Galavekar. Gadarash I'll Woot.
What's going on?
He's finally come to. And he can speak human, turns out. Started thinking I'd not converse in common the whole way, except maybe with my reflection in the piss bucket.
Where am I?
On the Albatross, or the Fakbar Isle, as their strange tongue has it, en route to Ophir.
Don't remember signing on as a sailor.
Oh, you didn't, mate. They dragged you aboard. Seems you killed their prince.
Sneaky viciousness. Krivo vrijeme ovdje. Mogla. Samo minutu. Thank you, deliciousness. Can't remember being called. Yes. Getting it. Don't remember a thing. Shit means I'm in trouble. Don't remember a thing.
Damn it. Don't remember a thing.
Giant
Some
toad.
sewers, giant toad, and some boots. If that toad was their prince, guess I'm lucky to be alive.
Depends how you look at it. I happen to know a bit of a theory. Heard them saying they come here on a mission, dispatched by their king. Wagered their honour and that of their families 5 generations back, and they'd bring him home, safe and sound.
And I killed him. Great.
Yeah, but he was.
So, must think they can save their honor by bringing the prince's murderer back to face the king's justice.
That would do it. What about Shani? Yeah, the red haired. Let us do a. I want to. Oh my god, deliciousness! Such a good deliciousness! Such a good deliciousness! That's the deliciousness. I did minimize the screen. The Chronicles of Vinyl Intensity. I'm looking back to my video. Does it work? Does it work? It did work. Excellent. I'm just recording the video. I'm checking something. Must delete. Yes. The Chronicles of Vinyl. I have to upload another video. Oh my god. The Chronicles. Okay, that was being dealt off. Oh my god.
Listen, there was a young woman, a medic, red hair. They capture her too?
Don't recall seeing anyone of the sort.
Good. Means she managed to flee. Hopefully made it home. Tried to break out yet?
Used every ounce of charm I got.
These iron bars, they seem very
be
strong, and one of the
My
captivating
fear is
things when you see,
non-existent.
you
Well,
can
be it
see
at least a month.
these
Teachers
bars,
at that time.
they appear of iron. They are not
What's that mean?
modeled by simple
There's been a
textures.
misunderstanding.
The rock seems as rock, or stone, and iron or steel. You can see by the textures, by glowing effects. It is truly an iron and feels the density, the hardness of these bars.
You'd be dead already. Vengeance is not ours to reap, Anna.
How do I say? Take me to your captain.
Failth alakhe ul igulath.
What? Vileth.
Vileth. Alke ul egulath.
Elkal. Inkal avre ikel ubehereven ulviter.
What just happened? What did he say?
Said to sit quiet, and that you'll hang in 2 weeks.
Great.
Give it a rest. No point talking to that lot. All you get's angry gurgles. And they puff up, you notice? Like them fish. What's it they're called?
There anyone here who speaks common?
There's this mercenary with him. Looks Adanian to me. He's the one recruited me to show him through the sewers. Oh, and the mage what leads them knows a bit. Heard him talking. I doubt either will talk to you. How was you? Catch some shut-eye. Not go on flapping my tongue. Got a long voyage ahead.
Count Rodin will.
Sleep's not what I need. Someone I can actually communicate with. That's what I want.
There, you can communicate.
Greetings, Geralt. Remember me?
Yes.
I remember. We met in White Orchard. You're...
Gaunter Odin, known also as Master Mirror. I helped you find your Yennefer. We meet again. And it seems you need my help again. Heard a noose awaits you. That is, if this slog doesn't kill you first.
Haven't tried it yet.
Doesn't look promising. Not unlike your situation. Because you do wish to disembark, do you not?
Yeah, sure. But what on earth could you?
Oh, more than you'd ever expect. I shall help you, Geralt. But before I do, I must know you will return the favor.
Right. Can't possibly get something for nothing.
Indeed. When all's said and done, I am a merchant. So, do you want my help?
Yes.
It's a deal. Once it's all over, we shall meet at midnight at the crossroads, near the willows near the village of Yantra. Ah, and I must give you something to remember me by.
Oh, the demon.
What's that?
A mark to show we're associates.
Count Rodin is the most powerful entity. He's well, maybe not a full god, but certainly very, very powerful
No one.
demon, demigod who can slow time, manipulate.
Not one bit.
He's only toys with others.
I heave like devils. Make me stomach churn. Make me pride to sleep through the whole thing.
Didn't bargain for no storm. Afraid that means a tidy jump in my fee.
To Ophir get us safely. The king's reward will be generous. What about the prisoner? Before the king we must bring him. On doing so, my honor relies.
They speak in the very eloquent and speak in an archaic manner.
The other drowned. We could do nothing.
We deliver this
life. Apart from all else, the hell the king is sure to condemn him to. I wish to see.
What kind of hell?
Carring, slaying, and watering. This should already sign in names.
Wow, it's sexy gear. I want to stay as it is now. Who needs these legs and bare toes? Gotta kill mage first. Jesus Christ.
How long you gonna make me wait?
What the hell? I cannot believe it. This is bullshit. Oh, dang shit. Huh. Oh, I could cut. Yes, certainly. Familiar place. I should go there and avoid the drown and dead. My health is in a terrible state. I should really stick to the road.
Traveller, hello, come sit with us.
Here we are once again with Gaunter Odin, who is indeed a demon, but there will be a changes to main storyline. I tend to do this separately, I mean differently. And there we go.
I knew you'd come.
You a soothsayer?
It matters little who I am. Your escape, I made it possible. Previously, Yennefer, you found her thanks to me, so you feel you owe me.
Memento you gave me. Pretty effective reminder.
That is its purpose. Incidentally, I find it quite funny how even the most rotten scoundrels have this inner compunction to repay debts of gratitude. Humans, elves, dwarves, all races. You really must explain that to me one day. As for the here and now, tell me, how'd you manage with your theories?
Thanks for your help, really. But you could have chosen more conventional means, given me the key to my cell, for instance.
Oh my, far too simple. I dislike simple solutions. Do you like them?
Doubt we're here to talk about my preferences.
True. I'd much rather tell you about an individual of interest to us both. It's about a man, worse than most. A vulgar, despicable man with a heart of stone. A man who refuses to pay his debts.
Really think this'll interest me? Any reason why?
He's wronged you as well. His name is Olgierd von Everec.
Don't know why he's on your shit list, but I've got no quarrel with him.
I believe you do, but have yet to realize it. Olgierd von Everec
did willfully, maliciously conspire to kill men.
To cause you to kill a man who might have been cured. Had I not intervened, you would have lost your head for this. Do you know why he did it? Because he's a degenerate monster in human flesh who feeds on the pain and suffering of others.
Well, you clearly don't like him. What did he do to you?
He and I made a pact. A pact under which I called on my many talents and associates to give him what he desired. And now the time's come to pay. Yet, he shirks his obligation.
Need me to collect a debt? I'm not some hired muscle.
Muscle is not what this requires. It needs a soul intelligent and clever. An individual who fears no dare. Someone like you.
Pure flattery, that.
Of course it is. After all, I am a traveling merchant, but make no mistake, I've many interesting wares on offer.
Wares like?
Surfeit. Abundance for the body and soul. You will lack neither food nor drink. As a witcher, you might desire weapons supreme. I can offer you those you dreamt of. Your body, agile as never before. Your mind, faster than lightning. Romantic prowess to charm all womankind. But above all, I offer a great and true adventure. An experience like no other, the fate of only the chosen few.
Sure sounds generous. And all that for my help with one small matter. Won't want anything else from me?
Just one. Honesty.
What did you do for Olgierd? Break him out of a cell too?
In some sense, yes. I remember that day quite well. It was a light drizzle, yet the cold tore right through you. Olgierd appeared at the break of dawn, gaunt as a rail, his shirt moth-eaten, seemed to have naught but the sword at his side. It quite pained me to look at him. He asked for help, and help I gave. Made him a rich man, successful, esteemed. He is who he is today, and yet afterwards, he turned his back, shunned me, sends me off when I dare ask for payment, even sicked his hounds on me once. He's thus left me no option but to invoke the terms of our pact, and that is where you come in.
How much does he owe you?
Gentlemen don't discuss coin.
Need to know the details if you want me to get my hands dirty. How much?
Million?
$1 million crowns? 2 million?
I'm no usurer to lend coin for interest. No. What Olgierd owes me is far more personal than shiny things that clink. As much as I regret it, I can say no more. I must respect his
What about you? Call yourself a man of many talents? Can't you take care of this?
Therein lies the catch. Our pact states that before I can collect my due, I must yet fulfill 3 wishes for Von Everec. But I cannot fulfill them myself directly, making use instead of a...
proxy.
Put it. A proxy.
So what you need's a sucker.
What I need is an ally. And something tells me I shall find none better than you.
What do you expect me to do?
To start with, join me in paying Von Everec a visit. Then, well, then we shall improvise. I believe, however, that all will end well. And, once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared.
Right. Specifics now. Thought Olgierd had 3 wishes, requests, whatever.
He does. He may ask 3 things of us, yet we won't know what they are until we see him.
Fine. I'll go see Olgierd with you, but no promises.
That is all I ask.
Now remove the damn mark.
Naturally. Just as soon as you complete your task. Go. You will not regret it. We shall meet there. I have a matter to attend to along the way.
Another debt to collect?
Perhaps.
Well, many players do not realize that you are making pact and thou art in the presence of the most powerful entity, El, the one he showed himself, in the Witcher universe, yet encountered. If you don't, well, count some old gods or nothing extraordinary, I don't know. But let's go back to the Gareness. It will prove very interesting. It will prove very, very interesting. Count Rodin is one of the most extraordinary characters. He is, and for fans as well. That it was probably his work. Great.
Wine, I want wine, damn it!
You Witcher.
He is cursed by Gaunter Rodin.
You that mad cunt who hunted kings.
I do, lad.
I'm going to say, I love the naked torso and those legs of steel. It wouldn't matter. Witcher Steel Sword, 267. I believe that one is greater. And Broadhead Bolt with the boots. Okay, and there's nothing more to repair. Chance to stagger, chance to bleeding, armor piercing, small line brimstone. Immediately restore a potion vitality, enhance salmon, 6 seconds effect duration, blind opponents. Okay. Sasha, good girl, good deliciousness. Enhanced insectoid oil, hybrid oil, spectre oil. I need a relic. What? No man's snag web. These elements. That's right. What? Right. Ooh.
Well, look who's here. The Witcher with the fists of steel. What's new? Got a growth on.
Could say so. Manor's burning.
That? Alright. You know how it is. Feast drags on with plenty of dancing, merrymaking, rough play.
Plain to see.
Damned if I know. Must be somewhere. No! Please! I beg you! Shut your trap! Let me go!
What's he guilty of?
What the fuck's it to you? Not your concern.
Whoa, nerves a little raw.
You deaf! Get the fuck out!
All I want is to know what exactly's...
Well, you're not gonna know.
I'll leave as soon as you tell me.
Aren't you a thorny prick up the atom and said to kill it?
Got your answer, have he?
No, you don't. Let him go.
Oh, this is bloody rich. Can't plough and believe me
This
ears.
is your brain.
You switch your brains in a cock or something. Get your mutant witcher ass out of here.
Or
I'll kill you!
go ahead. Try.
Whoa, what the bloody hell's this? Geralt, have you decided to play defender of the downtrodden?
More like gutter of sons of bitches.
Long as I'm here, you'll gut no one.
That a challenge?
Why not? I've not fought a Witcher before. Defeat me and I shall let him go. Stand aside. Would you wait, sir? For the
Makes no difference.
Let the music play on!
Well struck, Witcher. You win. You care to tell me why you meddled in a matter not yours?
Wanted to prevent further bloodshed.
Well, well. The Witcher with the heart of gold. Unsavoury as it seems, there is a silver lining. At least you now know I don't easily lose my head. Release him.
Getting off cheap, mate.
Really necessary, that whole show?
Ah, show? Come now. A man must display some madness from time to time. Helps him feel alive. Dare say you know what I mean. Judging by the mark on your face.
You know what this is?
I cannot be certain, but I've my suspicions. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher.
You're immortal?
Depends on your understanding of the term. Indeed, I cannot be killed. But it's not at all what folk imagine. Not dying does not mean eternally living your life to the full.
So it's a curse?
A curse? No, wouldn't call it that. I'll put it this way. You must be careful what you wish for, lest your wish be granted. For there are consequences.
Not sure I follow.
You know very little can hurt you. So you take wild risks. Chase extreme sensations. There comes a point you've done it all, and all seems boring and monotonous. The trick's to plough through that moment. Go further. Reach beyond what's known as possible.
Killed the beast in the sewers.
Congratulations are in order then. Your reward. You're also welcome to take what you wish from the manor house. If it isn't left uncharred, that is. Was it a tough fight?
I sliced its gut open, and it turned into a man. You know that would happen?
Of course he did. He'd never have dragged you into this elsewise.
Gaunter Odin. Come to cast aspersions?
No. I've come to collect a debt.
You know you first must
grant you 3 requests by proxy. I present to you my champion, Geralt of Rivia.
That true? You know the Toad was a cursed prince?
He didn't just know. He brought about the curse himself. Did he not mention that bit?
No.
Well then, allow me to tell it. Quite the gripping story. Olgierd once loved a beautiful maiden named Iris. Yet, her parents chose to offer her hand to the Crown Prince of Ophir. Olgierd grew to hate the poor sot. At first, he wished to kill him. Then decided this would be too simple. So, instead, he condemned the prince to a base life in a toad's bloated corpus. Yet he grew bored of watching him suffer and decided to end it. By your hand.
Remind me, Odin. Who is to fulfill my last 3 requests?
My assistant, Geralt.
Then be gone. I don't wish to look at your face any longer than I must.
Oh my god.
Come.
Where to?
The stables. My men are preparing to
Oh
depart.
god. Calma. Doce.
Could have told me the truth about the Toad. Having a bit of fun at my expense?
I simply wanted the beast dead. I could not know you would respond to the notice. Pure coincidence. Yeah, I must admit, when you, a witcher, answered the call, I thought it right.
Might have been able to lift the curse.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Then again...
He was a human being.
That bloody ethereal nut was no human. His kind does not deserve to live.
This thing between you and Master Mirror, your quarrel, really rather not get involved.
You already are, I fear. He did something for you. Now you've a debt to repay. Am I right?
Yes.
Well, then you'll not free yourself of him till you've paid it back. But never worry. I shall devise tasks so impossible you will never complete them. Not if you go mad trying. But try your best, and your debt shall be absolved, while I shall live in peace until Master Mirror finds another aide-de-camp.
Guess I gotta pop the question directly. What do I need to do for you?
Let me think. We're currently without a roof over our heads. Perhaps we should start with that. Bring me the house of Maximilian Borsodi.
His house?
So surprised. But why? I must live somewhere, mustn't I? What's the meaning of this? Second leave of your senses? You mean to mount a filthy horse? Out of my sight, wretch! Know what Vladimir would do to you if he saw?
Aye.
Vladimir.
My brother. There were times he himself stank like foot wrappings 3 days old, but his mount always looked fit for a parade. Oh, none rivaled Vladimir at feasting, carousing. Sadly, he's been celebrating less of late. You must find him, and show him the time of his life. My second request.
Fine, seems easy enough. And the third?
Complete those two. Then we shall speak of the third.
Any hints? Where I should go? How I might start?
You must be mad. I've no intention to make things easier for you.
Once I'm done with those two, where will I find you?
I cannot know, as my band has planned some diversions. But let us say at the Alchemy Inn, in Oxenfurt.
Fine. See you there. The brother shouldn't be too hard. But the house? How am I supposed to bring him a house?
Actually, the opposite. I wouldn't worry about the house. The brother will be the tough bit.
Borsodi's house. No idea how I'm supposed to bring him that.
The only Borsodi I know of around here runs an auction house in
It's a night.
Heard of it. My swords almost got auctioned off there once. Auction was held in Novigrad, though it was a while past.
They must have relocated. You just might get an opportunity to ask them why.
Fine, I'll go there. Then what?
How should I know? Perhaps you'll get inspired once you're there. Oh, and take plenty of coin. I have a feeling it could come in handy.
Not you wait for me here.
You waited for me. Nice of you.
Hardly abandoned my proxy to the whims of fate.
Thought I have to fulfill Olgierd's wishes myself.
So states the contract. Yet nowhere does it forbid me from providing help. And something tells me you'll need quite a bit to complete the first 2 tasks.
Olgierd's brother. Why do you think he'll be tough?
I'm afraid he's dead. Has been for years.
Never heard to necromancy.
Necromancy is hardly your only option for reviving a soul. An old-fashioned ritual, a blood summoning. That's what you need.
That's like choosing between pestilence and the plague. Besides, I'd need the blood of the summoned.
Blood. True. Of the summoned, not necessarily. Here.
Where do you get this?
Geralt, aren't you the curious one? Assume it to be Von Every blood and get on with it.
Where'll I find this Vladimir?
Geralt, I cannot do everything for you. Use your head. The Von Evericks are well known in these parts. You must have met someone who's heard of the family. The charming redhead, for instance. The medic. You know the one.
Guess it's high time I got to work.
A bit more enthusiasm, Witcher. You know, you just might enjoy yourself.
Yay, can't wait. Say I need help. Where'll I find you?
I shall find you.
Oh,
Good luck, Geralt.
does it? Fine, total shine. Vladimir. Does it? Ha ha ha, delicious. Ha 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 ha, does it? Sweet deliciousness, very deliciousness, door. Let's investigate delicious. Such a deliciousness. Does it? Deliciousness, door. Too sweet, does it?
Enjoy living, freak. While you can. What the fuck? Long live Radovid!
I've tested the slime samples. I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good. A pox in an army can prove more ravaging than even their fiercest foe. Your service will be recognized.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The army's not got any medal like that.
Geralt? Are you alright? What's that on your face?
Long story.
We're conducting important business. Yous can catch up later.
Yes. Right. I'll get to work on the antidote. Shouldn't take long.
Tasty number, that medic. Not like a scholar at all.
So, think learned women are ugly as a rule?
Well, it's lucky they're brains, because they've not got beauty. Is that right, lads? Oh, aye. Mutts, all of them.
Hideous things. Wouldn't touch one with a 10L pole.
But this lass is different. Exceptional.
You're a lucky bastard, Witcher. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us. Isn't that right? Admit it. You fancy her too, eh?
There's no denying her beauty, but she's not my type.
Talking out your ass, mate.
You're passing on quite the catch. She looked at me like she does you. I'd not dally long thinking.
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
I thank you. In Redania's glorious name.
Serving the Redanian cause now?
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd help Nilfgaardians as well were I in a position to. Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarves, halflings, the same. Come on, Geralt. You know me.
Aside from the incident in the sewers, we last saw each other. Must have been in Vizima.
Yes. Yes. When it was ravaged by the Catriona.
Feels like a century ago. Where have you been? What have you been doing since?
Well, I left Vizima and returned to Oxenfurt. Proceeded to finish my doctorate and then opened a practice. Shortly thereafter, war broke out and I was press ganged into the Redanian medical corps.
Yeah, classic Radovid.
Can't complain, really. I've lived at home since the fighting subsided, resumed my practice and simply treat the ill. Though I must always be ready, for at any time the Redanians might knock with some painfully urgent assignment.
Shani, I need your help this time.
I'd guess this wasn't a social call. All right. Tell me what you need. Is it at all related to that mark on your face? And you must tell me what happened in the sewers.
Where do I start? Alright. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad, and this toad was actually a prince, an Ophiri one at that.
And I'm a Kaviri Duchess.
It's the truth, uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up, captured me. A man named Gontaro Dim freed me.
Who's this?
Could be a mage, a demon, or a djinn.
You don't know?
He's very powerful. That's all I need to know. He helped me out of a bind, and now he expects me to fulfill some nobleman's wishes in return. First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, then show him the time of his life.
Amuse a ghost? How do you intend to do that?
Not my chief concern at the moment. I'll find his grave and summon him first, then we'll see.
But that's necromancy. It's extraordinarily risky and involves higher magic.
Odin told me how to do it. No sorcerers or necromancy involved. Gave me this concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a censer too.
That can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the academy. I can fetch it for you.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. But I still don't like this.
Don't mind.
Shani, please. No use complaining. Just help me.
I'm not complaining. I'm concerned.
Oh, so good.
Fine.
Oh my
So
god,
whose
look at
ghost is
those. So good.
Olgierd von Everek's brother.
Oh, you?
Von Everett? In my third year at Oxenfurt, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the Hierarchs, or Famous Redanian Dynasties. I chose the latter. Here it is. Von Igrid, Von Estiken, Von Everett. It says Olgierd had a brother named Vladimir. He lies in the family crypt near their manor.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you. I'm off.
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it. But why don't I bring the censer? We can meet at the entrance.
Burns.
doing any work in this rain.
Never seen this side of you.
What side is that?
How do I put this? Your romantic side? Used to seeing you surrounded by bandages and medicine vials, often covered in blood.
Well, that's because you usually come round while I'm at work. Off duty now. Waiting for you, weaving a garland for the wedding.
Nimble hands you got there.
I should hope so. I'm a surgeon.
Think I prefer you using them this way.
Less blood?
More beauty.
There's a beauty to surgery, I assure you.
I know. Just out here, in this landscape, it does more for me than in an operating room. Remember to bring the sensor?
Of course. Some soldiers nearly caught me slipping it into my satchel. Wasn't sure what you needed it for, so I also took a mix of amber, aniseed, and juniper. All rather smoky when lit.
Thanks. Might come in handy.
Shall we?
Let's go.
The tome was spot on. This is impressive.
Yeah, too bad it's falling apart.
The family hit on hard times. No coin to splurge on such luxuries. Ooh, that looks just a little too creepy for me.
Don't have to come if you don't want. Wait here.
I like that idea. If there's any trouble, just yell. Be careful. Please.
Oh, I will be. Wouldn't want to
no
give you
crypt.
even more work. It's a full-blown mausoleum. Wraiths. This wouldn't be easy. Should look around. Eulalia von Everec died in 1250. Kestatis? Not who I'm looking for. Old tombstone. Inscription's almost worn off completely. Honoratina, loving wife of Kestatis, died in 1257. Alexei, age 19, beloved son and brother. Probably shouldn't touch that. Votive fire, lit in honor of the dead, old custom. Vladimir von Everec, son of Bohumil and Christina. There you are. Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt, every room. Life and death, fire and blood. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed. Life and death, fire and blood. Time to light the votive fire.
Thou has hereby you, fiend of Angmar. What have I said? Right, I have an important matter to discuss to Sol. This is related to email. I'm afraid I have to stop for now. I think following the first video of the Hearthstone again. Cannot wait to start one of my favorite, most amusing quests in Hearthstone and the entire Witcher franchise. The Dead Man's Party with Vladimir and Shani. It is one party to eternally remember. Okay, we'll see.